Hello everyone. I swapped to the wrong scene. Oh god damn it, I still have the Castlevania background. Let me fix that real quick. Hello everyone. Hope you all are having a good evening. There we go. Today was interesting. I feel like the whole day was just a blur for me. And it is currently raining. We have a bit of a nasty rainstorm right now, and I believe Zeno is still in the game room trying to prevent leaks. So, should be fine. But, you know, it's just going to be on my mind the whole stream. It is what it is. So we're back with Killer7. It's been a while. Are you in your room? Looks are controlled. Okay, that's good. Both me and Zeno made ramen tonight. Because we had leftover pork roast from the other day. Oh, right. I forgot that. That's how this game works. Save. That's how you save. Do not save. It's going to take me a moment to remember the controls. That's the map. So I think we just got here. Some kind of abbreviation. BTJ CSC WTS. Looks like I don't have to ask access to everyone yet. Master, this is harsh. Quite harsh, I'd say. I just can't take it. I can't drink it, not a drop. This new taste is, well, shall I say, heavy. This is the kind of drink you've got to use an abbreviation for. There, see that? It's written on that car. What's up with abbreviating everything these days? I guess you, Master, would be M. It'll be M from now on. Mr. M. The big M. In the name of Harmon. Ow. Alright. Turn around, you. Ugh. Alright, you can recover a little bit of health that way. Should change characters to. What's the coyote? Vending machine? I remembered. The term for that kind of sound from a guitar, if I'm not mistaken, is called a gent. D-J-E-N-T. Poison smile?
You're fucked.
God, can you motherfuckers actually turn around when I press the button? Well, I can at least save real quick. Guess I can't save. But I'll use the TV. Well, I'm assuming you guys heard that. That'd be my mom.
Don't make me say it again.
We got acoustic panels, finally. Those will probably be installed Friday, so maybe it'll help with the noise a little bit.
Don't make me say it again.
Hopefully.
¿Quién es? Yeah, I'll just set them on fire. Piece of cake.
Yeah, so if you can hear that, she's fine. She just has a gluten allergy. Unfortunately, my room happens to be a high traffic area in this house. God, mother. There is a delay between when you turn around and when you can start moving that I have now discovered.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a...
Like how the head's just left in a paper bag. Why did they decapitate the
Look,
Smith?
I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Alright. Like, why decapitate exactly? That's what I would like to know. Oh. I'm sure that does something. Piercing eyes of Sister Swift. Alright, so there is a thing. Oh, there's actually nothing listed here. I'm not supposed to shoot it. That's how you reload. Okay. God. Okay. We're good. Alright. So that's where I came in from. Oh, it's been a while since I last played this. God. This game is getting a lot harder. Ow. Hey, Necro, that is my title, of course, but I've actually discovered that there is an unlockable game mode called Killer8 in this. Yeah, I made this title yesterday. Killer8, I think we get after beating the game. Bolts. This game is insane. Mr. Smith. I sell information, yes. See through the trick. Copy the kimono woman. The dice are stubborn. Shoot the mask to hear more. But the mask lusts for thick blood. Yeah, I already kind of solved it, dude, so... oh. heard laughter. Just because he has a bolo tie? I actually don't know what a bolo tie is. Alright, have I killed 6 enemies? Can I please swap to Dan? Let me get a little extra blood.
Don't make me sick.
I need to kill 2 more enemies, god damn it. I genuinely do not know what a bolo tie is. I am gonna go back over to him to have a look at his tie. Because I wasn't exactly paying attention to that.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
You're fucked.
God! I'm just gonna press on. Oh, it's Travis. How's this for a stuffy atmosphere? This is the information terminal central, where the elites of the world gather. While the backroom movers and shakers stared each other down. The backrooms? The debate heated up over the subject of the disposal of Japan. A single country argued in her favor. Japanese territory would be a prize to any neighboring country. Straight up, Japan is on her own. I'm taking the stairs. I didn't look at the guy with the bolo tie. He'll show up again. Okay. Well, let's go to the second floor. So this game is nuts. This game is also starting to get a little harder. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I wasn't even next to him. It is so easy to get confused with these goddamn controls. Well, at the very least I can wake up Dan now and the others.
Don't make me say it.
Oh, I have to kill even more enemies to get her.
Yeah.
And him.
Yeah.
So, what's going on? Because you're lost. So, we are Harmon Smith. Harmon Smith is
make me say it
the
again.
Killer7.
Cleaner.
He is a hitman who has 7 personalities that are different people and change his appearance. That is all I know. I have streamed this game twice and I don't have a goddamn clue what's going on. So, you know as much as I do now. I am loving every second of it, and I genuinely have no idea what's happening. If you've played No More Heroes, it's from the same guy, so it's insane. Literal insanity. Alright, I'm going to make a mad dash for the stairs. Oh, they're not ghosts. They're called, Heaven's Smile, I think. I don't know what they are, but I need to kill them to get their blood, because the blood fuels Harmon Smith or something. This game is, very weird, as you can tell. It also has an unorthodox control scheme. You move by holding A. You turn around by pressing B. You aim by holding R and then shoot with A.
I'm a
You
cleaner.
reload by
Feel no remorse when seeing a dead body.
flicking the
To me,
right
it's
stick,
merely
or the C
cold,
stick.
rotting flesh.
Alright, well I have Dan now, and I would like to be Dan. So I'm gonna be Dan. Yeah, the game is weird. It's also just batshit insane because the last time I streamed it, one of the Smiths blocked a bullet by headbutting it. Prior to that, the first boss, after you beat him, you fire a high-powered rifle at him. And, fire a high-powered rifle at him, and he catches the bullet and rides it to the Space Needle.
Yes.
Oh, there's a harmless in here.
This is too easy.
Cards. Well, I can get a soul bullet there, but I think I need more information. I would like to go to Harmon's room. No save. Wonderful. Alright, there's the guy that's going to respawn.
This is too easy. This is too easy. This is too easy.
This is too easy. That's a bolo tie. Okay. Mr. Smith, I sell information, yes? Duel with the poster. Collect the hands. Shoot the mask to hear more. But the mask lusts for thick blood. Yeah, this blood sure is thick. Put the cards aside. So 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Duel with the hand. If I'm not mistaken, I need an ace.
This is too easy.
So I think the only thing that beats that hand is an ace. Ow. Oh, wait a minute. I need to make a hand. I need to make a winning hand. That just an ace. I think. Wait. Wait. I'm gonna spend some blood and shoot the mask. It's just flipping me off. Greatest loser on earth. Born with the loser's curse. I am the true mask. And I shall guide you. Poker battle. Beat the poster. Royal straight flush. Hide the 9. Win the game but lose the match. Tomorrow it could be you. Wasn't there a reality show called Biggest Loser?
Yes.
I don't expect anyone to really remember that show, because that was... Oh god, that was a long time ago. Missing something here. Nothing's being added to my inventory. Huh? Am I missing a card? Beat the hand. The thing that beats that hand is an ace. Right? Nine, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Yeah, the only way to beat that hand is with an ace. But it won't let me select more than one card. Try to start with a 10. Understand. Yes, I hear. Oh, I have to take away the card. Oh my god. I thought I had to build the deck, or build the hand. Speaking of old shows, I just saw the God Warrior episode of Trading Spouses. That lady was everything I could hope for from a zealot. I don't think I've ever watched that show. I definitely remember that show. I don't think I ever watched it.
This is too easy.
It was always the wife that was traded, though, never the husband. Which is, a little questionable, if you ask me. Have I killed 10 mates? Oh, good. Alright, that's her.
Get it.
I need 10 more for you.
Get it.
Kill me.
I definitely remember commercials for an episode of Trading Spouses where the wife that was being traded. God, that's a weird thing to say out loud. The wife that was being traded was a religious nut job. Oops. Swingers be swapping wives. Yeah, they do be doing that.
Don't make me say it again.
Maybe.
Shit. Fuck it.
Get it. Yeah, I'll just set them on fire. Piece of cake.
Don't make me.
Maybe.
Alright, still can't save. Because you can only save in certain Harmon's rooms, whenever that girl there is a maid. There we go, up the floor. Or up the stairs, not up the floor. I'm done here, yeah? Yeah. Hey, it's the Gimp guy. Master, this is harsh. Real harsh, and I mean it. This is a gambler's paradise. I don't think this place cares much for active support of crime reduction policies. The hole in the ceiling, that calls for a thief. We should leave this job to the persona. In the name of Harmon. Joker persona? Ugh. Oh, I do not like that thing. Oh, there was another enemy. Oh, this got both of them. Yes, indeed. Same way out on this floor. Still can't save. He's a hitman, but these marks are not people. They're like sleep paralysis demons. We've killed people. We've killed 2 people.
This is too easy.
Oh, it's like a propane tank and it won't let me blow it up. What the fuck? Oh, Travis, my man. You want to hear something? I'll tell you straight up, okay? Basically, these talks are a war of proxy for the owner of Fukushima. But the attendees are third-rate bureaucrats. And when the prey is subpar, so are the assassins. What a charade. The U.S. has given up on the talks. Fukushima was the backbone of the UN party. And now the UN party is a toothless organization. These talks will determine the fate of Japan. Oh boy, another political name. A race that went down in history. 1437625. Just write that down real quick. 1437265. 143 No, 625. There we go. 62. There. Whoops. Ah, God, it's just gonna reset the enemies. That's not what I wanted to go.
This is too easy. This is too easy. This is too
God!
This is too easy.
Oh my God, die already! God! There's so many enemies! What the fuck is going on? That was a lot, and no matter what I did, enemies kept spawning. I couldn't stop them.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a clean.
Let's get in a lot of blood. Well, the nice thing is, like, as long as Garcia doesn't die, I can die as many times as I want. If Garcia dies, it's game over. If anyone else dies, Garcia collects their heads and awaken them. Oh God, that was a gaunt.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Okay. Try this again. Because I need to clear these enemies so I can walk out of here. It's like a fever dream. You can't comprehend what you're looking at. Oh, don't worry.
Collateral shot.
Oh, how's that? So what, I just flashbang myself? I need to clear this room, otherwise I can't actually do anything on this floor.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a
But apparently I flashbanged myself. Well, the game was like fucking amazing up until right now. Now it's just... I don't have anywhere to move, and I'm surrounded by these things. Alright, let's skip that cutscene.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Guess I'm getting a lot of blood out of this. Run away from the ghosts. They are literally blocking my path. I have to kill them. If I run away from them, they'll actually stalk me and then kill me. Because they just keep coming. I have to kill these things.
This is too easy.
Because I need to go over where that enemy is.
This is too easy.
Oh, thank God that thing's gone. Alright, Coyote, it looks like.
This is too easy.
Correct race prediction. It's a great way to lose all your money. Yeah. It's also a great way to commit animal cruelty on horses. Alright, I actually don't need to hear from you because I already solved the puzzle. Coyote is who I need to be. And they say white boys can't jump. Arrival on the 4th floor. In objects. Obtained odd engraving. Oh my god, is Harmon Smith a quirked up white boy? Is that what I am? I can't believe it, we finally figured it out. Harmon Smith is a quirked up white boy. I'm gonna be back in just one moment to get a drink. Because I finished mine right when I started stream. So I will be... I'm not gonna go to my intermission screen because I'm only gonna be a moment. So I'm just gonna do this. And I'll be right back. Okay, so hopefully this won't become an issue. I was trying to get open my bottle of Jarritos, which is a Mexican pop that I like. And the bottle refused to open, and I tore a little bit of the skin on my finger trying to get it open. I'm not bleeding and it doesn't hurt, but I have a little line on my finger that is white. Give me just 1 second here. One second. Yeah. The bottles just occasionally refuse to open. My dad actually had to get a wrench of some sort to get it open just now. And I probably should stop drinking the stuff because while I do like Jarritos, I think it's the source of my acid reflux that I've been getting a lot lately. And I really should be drinking less pop. So.
Don't make
Jeez, you still are an ugly fella. How's it been, huh?
Yeah, again, finger does not hurt, but I do have a burning sensation on my finger. What was it Eden? Eden, huh? Okay.
Don't make me say
Jeez, you still are an
Also, Simki, that cat emote is... It elicits a very strong emotion, I feel. You never want to see cat sad. You turn the other way, dude. Alright, now we go up to the 4th floor. Blocking my path? Come on. Master, this is harsh. Real harsh, but I have to say it anyway. Awfully harsh, okay? I've been wondering about the way the Four Eyes has been acting. Four Eyes? He turns invisible, right? He could get away with anything. Security systems, infrared lasers. It means nothing to him. In the name of Harmon. Are you telling me... I forgot to wake up Colin. Are you telling me I should be Kevin? Also, yes, one of the Smiths here is named Kevin, which would make him Kevin Smith. Oh. That's actually fine. That enemy doesn't hurt you, it's just a flashbang, but if you kill him, you heal. Beware of the basement. A hitman has already infiltrated. Suave dude. DePaul. Who was at restaurant. At restaurant is a spy. Oops. Their goal is to disrupt the final talks between the U.S. and Japan. planning a secret meeting somewhere in this building by interrupting the talks. They hope to delay the sinking of Japan. Take him out, Smith. Take him out. Wait, are we trying to sink Japan? I should probably... Why is there a significant number of Japanese games that involve destroying Japan? Oh, finally I can save. It's Samantha. This guy's personality is Goblin. Pretty much. He's the only one who doesn't need to reload. Hi! I don't know what happened there. Bambi beer. Something. Alright, is that... Are these posters in... Wait, hold on. There's numbers by them. No, it's just the one. I can't tell if that's art or if that's pictures. Hey, hon. Mr. Smith. I saw information, yes? Yeah. Do you know Hanafuda? Oh, God. You know, Shikacho, wild boar, deer, butterfly is a beautiful hand, isn't it? Pin-up girls in swimming suits are wonderful. Shoot the mask to hear more. Yes, it lusts for blood. There's a stirring in its loins for blood. Oh. Those three things cards. Oh, seasons. I can't believe this game is gonna make me stare at tits to find the answer. Alright. Bambi deer. Oh, I can actually see the Hanafuda. Is it tattooed on it? Alright, that looks like fall for the deer. Beach. Alright, so I can actually just brute force this. Hell yeah. Alright, switching to Dan. Gatekeeper. Next, please. Where to? To the Vinculum Gate. Let me take those. Yes, all received. Go right on inside. Got Japanese-style cashew chicken. Check your relationship server, hon, because I posted the ramen I made earlier. Wait. Is cashew chicken Japanese? I thought it was Chinese. It holds its arms wide open. It holds a large sickle. It'll slice you to pieces. You must aim for the sickle. It turned around. Now. Now's your chance. Smash the bright spot. Now, I don't think I've ever had cashew chicken, but now I kind of want some. Cashew chicken is indeed Chinese, but this is a Japanese version where it's thicker, but ooh, that sounds good. Oh, I see. Just around real quick. Tempura bread chicken. That sounds amazing right now. I think I need someone with more power than Dan. And try Coyote. Coyote's got a different gun than Dan does. Oh, that's all I needed. Hooray. Yeah, we're gonna be getting Chinese takeout at some point. There's a trick to it. Alright, I already did it, but what is this trick? Master, this is harsh. Harsher than hell. Let's knock this target off quick. Master, you shouldn't have to bother with the sushi chef. Use the persona's usual dirty tricks to pulverize him. Bullets won't hit the sushi chef. So listen here, will ya? Do what you have to do. There's no such thing as playing square in this world. Aim for the ceiling. In the name of Harmon. Stun him first, then while he's stunned from shooting that one, immediately shoot the other to turn him around. I see.
Again, babyface.
So, you were behind this after all. I guess my speech was meaningless.
Lucha Libre is for kids. But you know, you are great with the kids, Masked Man.
Children are pure. They know who's the strongest.
My mother... Let me fire! I literally am not getting enough time to fire the goddamn gun. Oh my god. I can't pause the heal. I can't change Smiths. I have to be masked. I'm supposed to shoot the ceiling. Oh my god, this is... I literally cannot fire back. What am I supposed to even be doing? How am I supposed to... He literally shoots me before I can actually fire. Got some sriracha to dip this in to add some spice and help to clear your sinuses.
Don't make me say it again.
That's why I eat spicy
I'm
food
a
sometimes. I
cleaner.
need to clear my sinuses. I can't change Smiths. Didn't sit through this cutscene bit again.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse in seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Get it.
Don't make
Maybe. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just set them on fire. Piece of cake.
I think I need to be masked for this fight. This seems annoying. Oh, it's annoying. He literally shoots me faster than I can get my guns out to fire them. Oh my god, I need to hit him with the goddamn ceiling. I have to time my shots to hit the ceiling above him while he's actively shooting me. So I have like a split fucking second to hit him.
I'm a cleaner.
Oh my god. Suda 51, why do you always have a boss like this? There's always one boss in one of his games. It's just a fucking nightmare. And I think in No More Heroes, it's the
Look,
boss
I'm a
at the
cleaner.
beach with all the
Feel no
mines.
remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
I know I can manually reload. It doesn't seem to be helping me because he shoots me before I can reload, which makes me need to reload. Because there's a delay when I start aiming and when I have my guns out. I think that counted as reloading. Did he shoot himself? Okay, there we go. I'm swapping back to Dan. I don't want to be Vance the Smith. The Mahjong room. God. We need to do Clubhouse games again so we can do a game of Mahjong.
Taking advantage of us, aren't you? There's more than one scenario, you know.
You got this all mixed up, you monkey. Don't you think you can hold on to the bar forever when you're on the verge of death?
Listen to him, barking like a stupid dog.
Gee. So, you finally reveal your true self. You dirtbag.
I'll take that as a threat to the States.
Pong.
It's the one who designs first that wins.
I didn't know monkeys could design.
Don't underestimate the monkeys.
Pong.
There are dogs bred for fighting, and they're mean sons of bitches.
How do I stop your barking?
Gee.
What?
What can one knight possibly do? Don't you care about winning?
You really are a stupid dog. You'd better pay attention before someone puts a bullet in your head.
Shut up, monkey. Reachy.
Too bad. Like I said, I know your train of thought. Lawn.
Bullshit! Enough of the caviling. This is pathetic.
Hey, yo! Cheater! That's a footy-tan! You got no hand.
What?
Shit. It's all over.
Weren't those the heads of state? Oh, it's the head. Well, hello, Smith. Finally got some fresh air. It's not that I don't like tight places, but there are limits to everything. This place is a bit too tight. Box is no way to treat someone. I look like a victim of a mutilation murder. Like slashed into pieces. Pieces? Completely slipped my mind. Maybe I've fallen to pieces. Families in pieces. Lovers in pieces. Bodies in pieces. My whole life is about pieces. And I figured, why stop now? People I don't care for, also in pieces. Before I knew it, I was all alone. Then I blew up the facility to pieces. And now there's nobody left. That's when I met him. Daddy Longlegs. Here, I'll give this to you now. The Wind Ring. It made me so happy. He was so very kind. He enveloped my warmth, extending his hand for a gentle caress. Then he reached out gently for the grand prize down south. Now that really drove me mad. Next moment, I'm looking at a pile of minced man. And he knows he deserved it. These baby boomers don't know right from wrong. That's how a killer was born. Oh! The talks broke down. All according to plan, I guess. Now the skies will rain on Japan for sure. Straight up, it doesn't add up. Why doesn't the US destroy the UN party? Why do they let them live? Somebody is pulling strings. Maybe a Fukushima adherent? Kinjiro Matsuoka is the director of the Central Management Office, or Matsuken for short. Can he pick up where Fukushima left off? Can this dude lead Japan? Are you a bad enough dude to lead Japan?
This is too easy.
Time to kick ass, chew bubblegum, and lead Japan. I'm all out of Japan.
This is too
Pro wrestlers sure are awesome. It reminds me of my childhood. We'd watch wrestlers fighting on the TV. I just loved Master Smith. Have you ever considered returning to the ring? Prove that the ultimate art of fighting is professional wrestling in a Vale Tudo match. Matsuken has the Yakumo. He wants to change the world. He believes that Japan will arise from the ashes. This war won't end until you kill him. When you finally meet Matsuken, this can all end. So DePaul is now showing up as a ghost. I'm good. Yes, I did get why you said it, hon. I did not have an opportunity to respond. I have a dream. When I grow up, I'm going to become the president. I'll make the world a place with no bad people. I promise you. I'll kill every last scum. It'll be a peaceful place, and nobody can stop me. But you know what? There are two people who keep screwing things up. The old man just won't die. You have to smash his brains to finally kill him for good. And big old man, your tie is crooked. Yes, the wind ring, that is what Klonoa uses. You know, wahoo. Roof.
This is too easy. This is too easy.
Yes.
The wind ring is what I need. Ow. Ow. hit the save room real quick. Says let me save. Oh, thank God. Like, you know, wahoo. What? Wahoo. Stop. Wait a second. I gotta use the TV. Saving, I think, counts as using the TV. I want to be safe. Alright, time to let the blood do the blood thing. Blood got a blood. Oh. Saving data does indeed count. All right.
Don't make me.
Maybe.
Shit. Get this. Yeah.
Let's save again. As I get further in this game, I'm going to need more blood to get more serums in order to actually upgrade characters. Master, this is harsh. And getting harsher yet. I can't lie. The homeland is out of control, thundering toward who knows where. Master, please tell me. Are you not frightened? Can a nation have a will? I'm not sure anymore. What makes a unit? Can people be counted in units? I cannot accept the way the homeland kills. In the name of Harmon. Nice work, Chief. Have you had your fill of picking off small fries? Oh, the big fish are still fair game. The UN party headquarters is right over there. Your target is a couple of corrupt old men. The incarnation of greed. Straight up these sly old foxes. That's a yawn. Japan's good as shit. A ring opens the door to battle. Go finish him off, Smith. Wind ring howls. So I couldn't have just pulled that, I guess. I had to use the wind ring, the wind ring. Oh, it's the guys who blow their heads off.
It's big. It's too big.
Our voices will never be heard.
You really think you're better than us because we're old men? You're not getting out of here alive. Japan's not going down just yet. Not without a fight. We'll show him, right, partner?
Dan, can you fucking aim more shit, please? God damn it, Dan. I can't even tell if I'm damaging them. Yeah, I genuinely can't tell if this is actually hurting them. Anyone has any insight, would be very helpful right now. Yes, I can swap. So I recommend to use Cade. Am I damaging them, though, is the question. That's what I want to know. This doesn't feel like I'm damaging them. Like, I mean, I'm either damaging them or I'm not. I'm either supposed to be shooting them or the stuff they're firing at me. So, if you know which one I'm supposed to be shooting at, that answers my question. Because it doesn't look like they react to me actually shooting them. I don't see any blood spatters when I do that. Shooting the plant did something. Quickly shoot down the floating particles or projectiles before they move towards you, and then wait for the 2 men to throw another batch of crap. When they're done throwing, quickly zoom in on the enemy to the right and shoot once at his tie. The tie should fly up and over his shoulder, prompting the second enemy to lean over and fix the tie. While the other guy leans over to fix the tie, target the red spot in the back of his head and blow it away. Really? Okay, why do you move so slowly? Alright, the other guy has disappeared. Oh my god. You know, it's really great that I have to shoot them when I'm not actively looking at them. This is not really amazing boss design because I have to shoot at him, but I have to defend myself first, which means he's revealing his weak point when I'm not actively looking at him. Because I have to defend myself. And I have to be quick because Cade moves ungodly slow when aiming for some reason. I can move Hun, but that doesn't actually seem to help me too much. Because I can only do this. There is no spot that puts me closer. So moving does not actually benefit me. Oh god, why does the aiming have to be so fucking precise? Yeah, not really great boss design when the only time a boss reveals its weak point is when the player isn't able to actually attack them. Especially when there's such annoying recoil with a slow aim. There we go. Finally. Okay, so yeah, we're just back in Seattle, I guess. One of these days I'd like to visit Seattle.
What can you do when the whole world has its eyes on you?
Almost everything. Destroying one or two nations? It's an easy task here. The promise made 30 years ago wasn't a guarantee. It was only the beginning of a countdown. Look at them. They're heading toward hell.
What's sad is that we've gotten used to this. I mean, our senses. That's pathetic.
That doesn't necessarily mean that we're not human.
Okay, now you're not helping.
We just destroyed Japan. What is going on in this game? Love the international districts and amazing food and shops there. Laughter is the countdown of devastation. I thought it was the best medicine. Continue to Cloudman. Yeah, see, my reason for visiting any place is the food. Yawn. Oh, yawn. Ooh, it, suddenly got a little cold in here. I don't like this thing's eyes. Ooh. I'm getting a chill down my back. Ooh, my body's tingling. The Shadow Man.
The name's Andre Almeida. I am a man with a plan. The people will come to me for salvation. I have a hunch that something's gonna happen. Take this Stacy concert going on right here. Something very bad is gonna happen here. You ever met the kind of people that come to these Stacy concerts? These dudes have got energy to spare. We're talking guys who beat off 4 times a day. This is an epicenter of energy, man. But this Stacy they love, she's an illusion. But in the new age, there's no fooling them, no sir. They won't be tricked by illusions anymore. Oh my God, I can't hold back. Oh God, I'm coming. Yeah! Woo! See, I told you, this is real.
What? Well, in the bullshit part, we have to play gotcha. Oh, God.
Now, Mr. Garcia Smith, I'm challenging you. I've created a new faith. I want you to find me. I'm waiting for you. So what do you say? If you don't find me, I won't have meaning. So I'll be waiting for you.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republican Party make the most of your precious vote. Thank you and have a nice day.
You're AB. Whoa, now that's cool. That is cool.
I didn't notice you there. No need to be so reserved, you know. Don't worry about him. The scruff loves to play rough. You want to have a little fun, too?
Oh. Okay. Just one quickie and he's knocked out completely.
Ah, Garcian. How long has it been?
The master is awake.
I sense trouble in the south.
A young man is causing some commotion.
Not a revolutionary?
He's no one of that caliber, sir.
The town is far. I shall stay here with my dear Samantha.
I'm on my way.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
Samantha. The lights.
Of course, sir. What are you still here for? Get out! Shoo!
Are we ever gonna figure out what's making those sounds? Yeah, well, now we know. We'll figure out the sounds eventually.
Who in the hell was that? What, a new type of stalker?
I feel something. Like somebody's calling out to me.
You can't last in this business relying on feelings, but I trust you know that.
Let's hit Texas first.
Texas?
The t-shirt. Nobody wears a t-shirt that says Texas Bronco, except in Texas.
Huh?
Time to head south by southeast.
Is that a reverse reference to North by Northwest? I don't know if a reverse reference is a thing, but I am coining that term now, and it is officially a thing. Trouble at Olmeda Intercity, the ideal city. Assignment number 36. Find Andre Olmeda. Dallas salad.
Well, we don't get many black folk around here. What brings you to town, Olmeda? Yes, I see. I just met him today. I meet him every day. You saw the posters around town? You think they're creepy? Well, you better keep that thought to yourself around here, if you care for your life. This is a mean town, and they'll do anything to protect the great Olmeda.
That was anime, kind of. Nerd Bandit go high. Master. Ew. Major grossness. Just can't take it on a physiological level. I can't stand afros. There's no way around it. I'm going to take a break. A member of the Afro cult will do a cameo in this show. When you see him, yawn by the way, search around that area. And I'll be taking my leave. In the name of Harmon. It's Travis. Is that guy out of his mind? Does that look like the president of a mega corporation? Comprehensive company? Yeah, right. There ain't anything ideal about this city. It's the middle of a desert, for crying out loud. This is all beyond me. Just can't keep up with young folks nowadays. Okay, so we're in a Wild West Olmeda smile?
You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked.
Olmeda smiles are different than other smiles in that they're not actually hostile, but you do need to kill as many as you can to get money for the gachapon. Gotta go eat. Have a good rest of the stream. Okay, good night, Simki. I said all the odds so much. Yawns.
Don't make me see it.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Sorry, pal.
Is everyone's outfits changing?
I'm not a monster, it's only a mask.
Everyone's outfits are changing.
Don't make me see it.
Save. Alright. How much time do I have left in the stream? About basically an hour. Alright. Outfits and catchphrases change between levels. Whoops. It's fine. Gotcha.
You're fucked. You're fucked.
The one who doesn't change is Garcia. You're fucked. Who else here is fucked? Are any of you fucked? Bloody hell. Cult member? Do you believe in God? Down with the status quo? Get me out just for 3 seconds. I'll be done before you know it. And you won't regret a moment. Ever heard of a minimal safety net? Just hear me out. A pro wrestler would wreak havoc on that semi-truck. You must believe. You'd like to be Uwu?
You're fucked.
Ow. Can y'all fucking shoot the thing when I point at the thing to shoot? Good God, that's a lot of things. And this map is fucking useless. You may notice that the map doesn't tell me where I am, so I have to use the landmarks. Alright, just casually, moving this on my truck. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that hit. Well, hello, Smith. How do you like this weather? Sun's bright here, isn't it? I think towns in the south are just fab. Because Susie just adores sweet desserts. What, my name? Yeah, that's right, it's Susie. You got a problem with it? So what about my name? So what, I hate it too. The name Susie just bites. Susie the doozy. The queen of prudies, Susie. Susie packs an Uzi. I despise men. They're all creeps as far as I'm concerned. So I round up those sons of bitches. And I took them and blank and then I blank. Yeah, you bet they were screaming for mercy when I cut off their blank. The shape they're all in now, they can't even go out in public. Oh, here you are, handsome. Stamina ring. Oh, I just love chocolate sundaes. Big scoop of ice cream, with a big shot of whipped cream, all topped off with delicious chocolate sauce. This is what I love about the South. Everything's big in Texas. Just my style. So even though I take his big blank and stick it in blank, we can all just laugh it off. Gotta enjoy life while you can, that's what I say. Well, I guess I can't say the same for the dead one here. Tee-hee. What kind of a cold-blooded psycho would do such a thing? Susie, you are one fucked up bitch. I have noticed that whenever I stop aiming, the game puts me... Oh god, you guys are ugly. The game makes me face the direction I was originally facing when I started aiming. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to take that hit. I feel like I should be Coyote for this. In the US, even a 10-minute difference can make the sale. His company takes a week to deliver the product. What kind of a system does he have going? According to rumors, the company purchases magazines from countries around the world. He claims the operation is the largest domestic trading company. So you're telling me he's just a wholesaler? The letters on my shirt's the password. Hustle. It's called a hustle, sweetheart. He headbutted a bullet. Proof that this guy is the sole inspiration of Travis' touchdown. Giant smile.
You're fucked. You're fucked.
He's the best to deal with them.
Fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked.
Alright, so the Almeida smiles are not hostile by default. It's regular pigeon. Bianca. Feel a yawn coming. Oh, that was a strong yawn. What the fuck? I do not know why I yawn so much when I stream, but I do. Dear Amir, once there was a boy. The boy's mother didn't keep her promise, so the boy screamed, "Buy it or I'll kill you, mommy." Because everyone knows liars, even if they're your own parents, deserve capital punishment. This is your last chance to pay out. My sources tell me that people go missing all the time in this town. Some dash off in the night. Entire families disappear. It's like a horror story, but the town has adapted, and with surprising alacrity at that. First Life is a popular company. It's very competitive. It's not uncommon for people to quit. You'd be surprised by the turnover. First Life was established 3 years ago. Only half of the original employees remain. The other half are recruits and new graduates. Mask is the best in my personal experience because one grenade launch direct to the eye of the giant kills pretty much reliably. Also, yawn. All the disappearances have made the hiring of new arrivals common. There was another disappearance this week at 210 Terry Street. I'll have to look into it. I'll cover the scoop in this town and return to the assignment. Update. I've learned of the circumstances surrounding her, but I still need more evidence. I'll be contacting you again. Johnny Gagnon. What's up? God is the truth. God is a thrill. What lies in the fine line between truth and fiction is what's called a miracle. Have you experienced it? God and the pigeons are one. Trust the numerous pigeons. You need the ring for the vase. God has experiential truth. God is numerous pigeons. I don't know what kind of religion this is, but if I get to worship birds, I'm all for it. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh god, I hate this map so much. Oh god, I really do not like this map. I cannot tell what the fuck I'm looking at. This Afro guy is the replacement for this level for Iwata. Like he said, he has no interest in being here. He really did leave. Oh, the cult member. Okay. Eagle. I am a coyote, gang. I am not an eagle. I am a coyote. Flowers will wilt. Oh, is this the gacha? Oh, I actually need... Oh, okay. Water ring howls. Contained odd engraving. Instead of triple baka, it's triple gacha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Don't listen to me. I don't know what goes through my head. I'm on this way. Yeah, this is the cult leaders. You say road, but I don't believe you.
Man, boy! Look!
You know what? I'm just going to go this way. All right. Okay, hon. Have a good night. I guess, and I love you. Have a good bath, too. Blood absorbed. Snatched President's Collection, 12. Why is it zooming in? Sorry. I have a hair in my mouth. There we go. Alright, let me just wash my hands real quick. Fucking hair in my mouth. I'll be one moment. Oh, you guys could not hear it, but I said good night to Bandit when I got out of the bathroom. And Bandit started going cheep cheep and then started playing peekaboo. He's so very cute. So this dude just fucking has a collection of himself. Like, what the actual fuck it? What the actual fuckadoodle? I think that's just, oh, I should probably go this way as fast as I can. Oh, there's Bandit. One day, we will have Bandit on stream. One day. There's the Harmony's room. Okay. This is a save point? No. Of course it doesn't. Just let that big thing.
Don't make me see it.
Come on, Dan. Get out of here. Or get up here.
What the fuck are you looking at?
I'm not a monster, it's only a mask.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Jeez, you still are an ugly fella. How's it been, huh?
Bandits making more cheaps. It's very cheapy burb. So very cheapy. Alright, so I'm going to chuck out the rest of these houses, and then I'm probably going to save and quit. So we got 30 minutes left to stream, and it might take me that long to figure out what's up in the rest of the houses. Alright, so I went to 210, so I'm going to go to 219. Coyote again! I haven't even found the gachapon machine yet. Yawn. Okay, like, actually, what was I oh my god, he died on the roof. How's Garcian gonna get to him?
Don't make me say it again.
Look, I'm not a I'm not...
I didn't mean to do that.
Don't make me say it again.
Hey, Bal, I'm actually going to be ending stream relatively soon, Bal, just so you know. As soon as I get Coyote back. Yeah, I got to this area not too long ago. We were just finishing Killzone 2. You having fun? Oh, thank God. Coyote's just here.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Killzone 2 is a goddamn masterpiece, and I will fight anyone who says it isn't.
Sorry.
I will take your word for it.
Sorry.
Don't make me say it again.
Jeez, you still are an ugly...
I'll play it one of these days. I absolutely will play through the Killzone series. Alright, do I have access to Khan now? No rush, they're not going anywhere or getting a new installment or any acknowledgement from their devs that they even exist. Yeah, that sounds like Sony. That sounds like Sony.
Sorry, pal.
Right, I need to be Coyote to get up there, but I think I want to be Khan when I actually get into the house. Yeah, I'm just going to check out the houses and then really quick. As I seem to be yawning a lot, and it's actually quite cold in here. I'm probably going to want to go to bed early because I do have class in the morning. And I need to get as much homework as I can get done tomorrow. Because we're setting up the acoustic panels on Friday. To get all my homework done tomorrow, it frees up the rest of the weekend. Alright, I'm up here, so I can become Pawn Smith, and I can shoot. Wow, that was it, huh? There's a bunch of the cult members. So if you're wondering what's going on, number one, I have no idea. Number two, we're dealing with cult members. From some dude named Almeida who created this town, I guess? And he challenged Garcia and Smith to come find him. And I guess Heaven Smile is here doing something. Alright, go to 218. I apparently don't need Coyote for anything right now. But I need him in order to get on the roofs. There's nothing here. Let's go to 209. Buddy, why don't you just go through the front door? Why am I jumping up onto the roof? Just have Mask break down the door or something. Doors are for squares. They are kind of square. There was a RuneScape Easter event last year or the year before. Where you had to create a new Easter holiday called East Door. And it was about decorating doors.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Balls, 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 balls. Steel, steel, steel. I've got balls of steel. Balls of steel. One of... Okay, so I used to play a lot of Mugen. I had a Duke Nukem mod for Mugen. And in that Duke Nukem mod, one of his victory animations, number one of his victory animations was him just straight up fucking someone. It was censored, but still. Another one of his victory animations was him calling someone, and it was the fucking Duke Nukem harassment video. Alright, so I'm just going to eat past all of it. Funny thing is that Duke Nukem mod was actually based off of Cable from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Fuck you. Alright. No, you don't. Alright, so I'm gonna save here and quit here, because I should probably make sure I go to bed at a decent time. Have I killed enough enemies for more blood? Let's cash in real quick. Double save, just to be safe, because you never know what can happen in a span of 2 seconds when it comes to save data. Alright. So yeah, I probably should be going to bed early, and it's already cold down here, so I'm not going to be able to stay up for much longer. Thank you all for joining. I will be back on Friday, hopefully, with Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, assuming my copy actually arrives on time. And I know exactly who we're going to raid. Because they are streaming Signalis, and that was one of my favorite games that we played recently. Hopefully she's going to be streaming for a bit longer. Alright. So, I'll be back Friday with Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. If it doesn't get here, I will find something else to stream. Saturday will be Mario Kart Super Circuit. It'll be me, Zeno, Dennis, and Simki, most likely. We're going to be doing it through Switch Online. We finally get to play the game in multiplayer, something I've been wanting to do for several decades. I say several as if it's only 2, or not more than 2. And Sunday will be Wallace and Gromit and Project Zoo, and then I'll post next week's schedule on Sunday. It's been 3,000 years, exactly. Right now, let's get a raid message. Good God, final yawn. Let's just do Dapper Dragon raid because I think anything from Killer7 is just going to be a little too much for a raid message. Okay. So, yeah, you know the drill. You can use my emotes or someone else's, whatever. As long as you use the message, that's really all that matters. We will be reading Screaming Doggo, otherwise known as Sinful. She is a good bean and an amazing streamer. Very good, cozy vibes. And she is playing Signalis, which I streamed not too long ago. It's like a month ago, but that was a good stream, and I hope she enjoys the game, and I hope you all enjoy watching her. So I will see you all on Friday, and that is it for tonight. Good night, everyone.